You know, you know, I don't want to. It's very hard to cover this show. I mean, this episode of "I Want to Love You to Your Dying Day." Um, you ever felt like it's wrong to be right? You ever felt like you do not want this to happen? And what's crazy is we've seen the writing on the wall, but we don't want to admit that. Not only that, it's like we don't want it to happen, but there were death flags in this that makes me want to go like, why? Why? And we all knew that there were death flags coming into play since the very first episode up till now. There have been death flags. And every video I covered, I knew Lizzie Seiran was going to die, but not like this. And I knew there was death flags, but again, to do like this was a heartbreaking, gut-throat, pull out of your heart moment here that makes me question, like, damn, what is this orphanage doing letting these students, these teenagers, these kids, the teenagers going to the front lines? If the higher-ups are so strong, why the hell are you letting these kids fight? Losing lives. They're not pawns. They're human beings. And they're going to let them kill off. Yo, I can't. I really can't. It's very hard. Like I said, I did not want to cover this, but after watching this, it needs to be said. Y'all fucked up. Whoever decided that route, y'all fucked up. We're supposed to have a good moment with Sheena, Mimi, Ali, Seiran. We're supposed to have a good 4 moment here. And the kill went off, and I knew it was coming, but damn it, you did not do it. It's like, you ever watch Good Times? Where you see that, damn, damn, damn? That's how I felt. And damn it, this was a struggle unlike any other. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to the review of I Want to Love You to Your Dying Day. Now, episode 7 well, let me start off with this. Last week, we was going to have a duel between Mimi and Seiran. Mimi is an S-tier God mode zombie freaking regenerator, Resident 4-5, Winter Soldier, S God tier to an A+ guy. A+ girl. S+++. And then, you know what? I'm going to compare, you know what? I'm going to compare Mimi and Sheena in a different way. Uma Masune. You know, you got your Uma is a UG. Let's picture this. Having 2 Umas in the sprint race. One of them is a UG1. The other one is a B. You really think a B+ is going to beat a UG? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what it was. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I knew she didn't put on a fight. I am not disputing that. She put on a fantastic match. But this is Mimi we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is freaking Mimi we're talking about. Did you not see what Mimi's doing? Mimi was holding back her powers. She was holding back, dodging, doing less attacks, cheering for me, Sheena in the sidelines, saying, I am doing it. Like, all she does is dodging it. Like, the animation, the CGI animation was flawless. It was fantastic. Seeing them going at it. And then at one point, when Mimi had that killer mode instant look, Seiran looked back and I'm like, oh. Luckily the teacher stopped it. And let's be honest, she would have beaten her in about 5 seconds flat. She would have done 5 seconds flat and we all would have been over. It would have been over in a heartbeat, ladies and gentlemen. No cap. It would have been like, it's like a Smash Brothers when you 3v3v and then all of a 3v3 and then all of a sudden, whoosh, done. That's how good Mimi is. Now, like I said, Seiran's good. but she's not Mimi status. Now, and then all of a sudden, sadness as it was, the higher-ups, the old lady and the higher-ups is like, oh, we got to put 1419 in front lines. You're going to put Seiran in front lines. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Now, Seiran volunteered. I get it. She's doing this to protect her girlfriend. I get that. But damn it, not like that. Now, I give props for the nurse. We can't treat these kids as pawns. They're not soldiers. They're not pawns. You put them out in front of you to get checkmated. No. But she chose this. But she did it for her girlfriend. And look, I understand it has some kiss of death moments. Death flags of kissing. Like Gurren Lagann. Let's use Gurren Lagann. Perfect example. Remember when Yoko kissed Kamina? And then Kamina kissed back at Yoko? What happened? Kamina died. Gitan kissed Yoko. What happened? Gitan died. It's the kiss of freaking death, and everybody be using that as trolls memes. But when you look back at all the anime shows that does the kissing, they end up dead. Let's stop. Let's just call it like this. And yeah, we got good moment. Good moment between Lizzie and Allie. Like, I'll just go by the name. I don't go by... But it was good Yuri moment. They had a good Yuri moment. I mean, they kissed. Once they call her up, she kissed her. She kissed Seiran. She kissed her. Like, please come back alive. And the nurse want her back alive. And they came back alive. And you can see her face. You can see Seiran's face when she's crying. When she's like in that state of shock for killing somebody. And again, it had the good Yuri moment. I mean, she gave Seiran a necklace. A little glass charm. And then she goes out to battle, rescue this guy, all thanks to the world, and then right in the chest. Right in the freaking chest, she got hit. Falling from the tree. She got hit, fell into the ground, and blood was there. I'm like, yo. That is messed up, ladies and gentlemen. That is messed up. We were going to have a good moment with these four. Good Yuri moments. And then this happened. And then here comes Seiran coming to see Mimi. And she looks so pale. She looks so pale, telling Mimi, I'm fine. Don't worry. And then everything just went whoosh. She vanished. Her last life gave it away. Vanish in the thin air. Strictly vanish. Like, everything was fine for her. She was about to go home, and then she got struck. Like, damn. I'm so mad. I am so pissed off. Like, again, I knew this was going to happen, but not like this. And I knew death flags was coming, and I knew she was going to die, but they got to the point where it's like, you don't want to be right, but you're right. That's how I felt with this. And then as she waved by to Mimi, she vanished. Leaving nothing but a pendant that she gave to Seiran. And then, the worst possible thing you could have done was to give us an ending about Allie and Lizzie. You guys gave us a tragic ending. With a cliffhanger nonetheless. Like, how are you going to give us a cliffhanger when Mimi picked up the pendant that she gave to Seiran, and then you gave us a cutthroat, gut-wrenching, heart-throbbing, sad moment of Lizzie and Allie together? Like, why did you do that? Why? I don't know what to say. I'm just shocked. I'm lost for words. I am off the wall like, oh my effing God. Again, I don't know. Like, this was a sad episode. It was like, this episode had so many hints of death flags coming. It had like the calm before the storm things. That's what I felt in this. And it did. It did. And I don't even know how next week is going to go. I don't even know how next week is. I don't even know how she's going to feel after this. I don't even know how Ali is going to feel after realizing she's dead. And it is funny because you got to understand what this is doing. Think about this. Sheena lost her girl because she was the smartest in her class. And now Lizzie was fighting for, Seiran was fighting for Ali's life because she didn't want her to fight. And she's a top student and she died. So all these top students that they keep dying. Which brings me to this question. Why are you letting these kids fight? They're not freaking pawns. If you're so care about them, why don't you have the higher ups, the high majors, the principals, the high ranked teachers, everybody fight? Why are you putting kids out there to fight? Come on, man. That ain't right. And for seeing Seiran dying, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I get it, she volunteered to help in a battle, and I get it, she's doing this to protect her girlfriend, but still, to go out like that? Nah, bro. Nah. And I'm not ready for next week. I ain't ready. I don't know how this is going to go out, but oh God, it's going to hit. But this was a very sad cliffhanger episode. Like, never thought this was possible. Never. I look forward for next week's episode. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. For Sheena, Mimi, and especially Ali. Let's see where this goes.